They say, if you're not giving me an A, give me an F. You giving me the worst grade in the world, worse than an F, is a D. Because with the D, even though we love the D over here, you know which D I'm talking about. But with the D, oh, my coffee looks so good.
It does compared to
That don't even look like
water.
coffee. That's not even coffee.
The way the whipped cream is running down the side of the coffee,
That is over.
the white stuff is run down the side of my face from time to time.
That looks really good.
That
Coffee
does look
looks
good.
That's my coffee.
It does look good.
If I drank coffee, I would drink that.
That looks like coffee.
Y'all hire clowns as if you were running a circus. So you get a circus and you hire clowns. Anyway, moving on.
Take it from the people who play cards for him. He be cheating.
I only cheat on Uno. Only Uno. Only Uno.
Uno, Tuno, Luno, he is a cheater.
If you cheat,
See, they said you probably look. He said you probably do cheat. He do.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
I'm out of here. Bye.
OnlyFans so that you can look at the longer videos and you can go in the comforts of your own little room at the boarding house, rent your home, grab your little Albaline and smoke it out for as long as you want it. Play it over and over and over. The long videos of Malik's long peen, because you have an infatuation with his long peen. I am certain that at this point you want him to shove his long peen somewhere inside of your body. I'm just saying. The devil and the devil was fucking up here.
Here you go. Here we go.
Y'all wasn't gonna pay me the oldest one on here.
You did not send me a text, a link.
I did.
I do have to
On the
say,
flyer.
Ty, you were in the group chat on Instagram, whatever Instagram that was.
Wait, what? Kenny? Love you down. I don't have no problem with Kenny. I like Kenny. But Kenny girl. Kenny girl. Kenny girl, we did not think he was nobody's straight. Neither did we think he was nobody's top. At best, verse. If I stretch, maybe if I stretch, I might give you verse top. I'll stretch and give you verse top. But you do know that we had already deduced that you like to have spoons dipped into your sugar bowl, right? We had already. I mean, I don't think there's anybody. Even DeAndre professes that he's the top, and Archie professes that he's the top. They profess that he's straight tops. You ain't gonna get me to believe that they had a spoon dipped into their sugar bowl every now and then. The least about JG.
Yeah, no, that's a tough one.
That's our
Well, definitely what I like the most about David is
y'all girls need to understand. Girl, you had a bust down. Girl, y'all had a one night stand. Y'all got drunk one day. Y'all had a one night stand. It was good that night because you was drunk. Probably if you was sober, you gonna be like, girl, this wasn't even that good. But girl, you was drunk or coked out or a combination of the two of them. Whatever the fuck y'all do down there to the LA. Y'all had a good bust down. It was what it was. You should have kept it moving. Hey y'all. Hey to the goddamn hey. What is going on, people? What is up? Happy Labor Day. Happy Labor Day, everyone. And welcome to Silly Saturday. Manic Monday. And we are going to do what we do on a Saturday, just on a Monday, and be silly and have a good ass time. Can y'all please be sure to, one, hit the like button, and two, share the video out and let the people know that we have started. We are here. The dossier is packed and we are ready to go. If y'all ready to go, I'm ready to go. If y'all ready to go, I'm ready to go. Listen, hold on. Let me test the coffee first. That's the first check to see if we ready. Hold on. Oh yeah. Coffee today is extra good. The coffee is doing what it needs to do. Yep. The Informed, you say we spiking out on this good month. Listen, I don't know why this Monday needs to be any different than any other Monday. We be spiking out on other Mondays, so might as well do it today. Not too many spike outs though. I say that and then we'll have a packed ass sugar spike segment. God. Let me plug in my phone so I can charge it. But yes, I am ready to go. Hey, The Informed. Hey, Ravine. Child, I watched the Katrina documentary Ravine that was on Netflix. I watched that one and the way it broke me down. The way it broke me down. Child, I don't even think I could do another one. That's the only one I saw was the one on Netflix, and that was enough. Hey, DPG, what's going on, boo? I am enjoying my day off. Listen, over there in my bed, the permanent imprint of my body that's in my bed right now. Listen, I did go and hang out with It's Me D yesterday. We went to brunch yesterday, and we had a good time. He wanted me to come out to the park today. Baby, I knew. I said, I told him, I said, baby, the next time I roll up out this good house is going to be for lunch tomorrow. I was supposed to go see House of Sir James and go to House in the Park where they played the house music in the park at Grant Park yesterday. I ain't make it. I was here with y'all. Baby, I am here to rest this Labor Day. Do you hear me? Rest. Hey, crazy homebody girl, what's going on? Karen D, how are you? Baby, I ain't cooking nothing. I ain't cooking nothing. Nothing. Mm-mm. I ain't cooking nothing. I just had some watermelon. Oh, it was so good and sweet. I sprinkled me a little bit of salt on top of that watermelon. It was good and sweet and juicy. Oh, it was so good. Oh, girl. But I ain't cooking nothing, Karen. I ain't cooking nothing. Hey, Lock Queen, what's going on? China White, what is up? Rosanda, how you doing today, boo? Hey, Catherine Powell. Say Vaughn, how are you, my love? How are you? Who said they cooking? Oh, Tracy W. You know Tracy W gonna cook. I'm gonna have to get out there and visit Tracy W so she could cook me a plate. Cause I just feel like if I go around there to Tracy W house, she's gonna have one more sickening meal for me. And that's all I need. Tracy W, let me know when you invite me out to the house. And I could come around there, eat some of that good food, Tracy W. Because I need a good meal. I need one. I need it in my life. Okay? Girl. Cha. Girl. You like my outfit? Well, thank you. Thank you. Hey, little baby, what's going on, sweetheart? Child, I got the requisite coffee that we have to have for Silly Saturday. Manic Monday. This is Celtics. This is a whose jersey is this? Is this my this is my Tatum jersey. Yeah, because it's a 0. This is my Tatum jersey. My Jason Tatum jersey. It sure is. Green is my favorite color too. Now let's be clear. If anybody asks you what's my favorite color, it's green. Child. Well, they be having corporate sponsors now, and Vistaprint was one of the corporate sponsors at that time for the Celtics. Hey, Pinky Tinky. Hey, Aquarius Goddess. I see everybody filing in the class. Child, people been telling me, oh, put a little bit of lime over it, put a little bit of lemon over it. My watermelons are juicy enough, okay? Watermelon has enough juice. All I need to do is sprinkle a little taste of salt on the top of it, or maybe a little bit of Lowry's on top of it. Just a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit. I don't need all of that. I just need it. I need just the natural juices of the salt. I mean, of the watermelon, and just that little bit of salt. Montrez, I think we got a good year for this damn music. What's good, bro? I think we got a good year, Montrez. I think you'll like it. Child, I look good today. Oh, I need to go out. Maybe that means I need to get out the house and go out and let the people see, that I got a nice little outfit on. Okay. I threw a little something, something on for y'all. Just a little sun, sun. A little sun, sun. A little sun, sun. Uh-huh. Child. Anyway, if y'all ready to get this party started, go ahead and put a Shondo in the chat. Let me know you ready to get this party started. Because I'm ready to start too. So I could go. I'm really ready to get this party started so I can go lay back down and not be bothered for the rest of the day. Can I tell you that? All I want to do is lay down. I might not go get no crabs. I might order me some crabs and have them deliver it to me. Because I don't have that type of time to be getting out the house. I'm not leaving my house. Hey, Spicy Original. Child. I'm not going. I'm not. No. I'm not leaving my house today. No, absolutely not. And it feels good outside. Like it's upper 70s, or mid 70s. Like it's like 75, 76, something like that on September 1st, which is a beautiful day for it to be September 1st. Normally it's 20 to 25 degrees higher, but it's like 76 degrees right now. So it's a beautiful day to be out in the park. If you are in the greater Atlanta area, baby, go on out there. Get out there and peep my park with the girls who are going to be out there doing all of this stuff. Baby, if you get anywhere in the vicinity of Piedmont Park, rainbows, pixie dust, and glitter and Skittles will pop out at you. I'm just telling you. Because it is a beautiful day. When I tell you it's a beautiful day outside, it is a beautiful day. It ain't too hot, but I'm not going out there. Listen, my bed is calling. Right. China White, like the way my house and my bed feel right now, baby, listen, I'm not going out there. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Izzy Child. Meanwhile, Muriel was out there trying to suck up to him. Child, I ain't got time. Hey, Yana, what's going on? Harold! Harold! Hey, Harold. What's going on, my love? Harold, what's y'all temperature over there? I be trying to compare my temperature to Harold and Yana because I know Yana is right up there in Kentucky. Harold is over there in Alabama, and they ain't too far from me. It's 76 degrees right now. Listen, I ain't even mad at this 76 degrees. If it could just be like this all week long, it'll be a beautiful week. All week long. Ooh, child. Anyway, we about to get this party started. I know y'all ready to get started. It's 84. Oh. Well, I'm gonna be quiet and enjoy. I'm gonna be quiet and enjoy this good 76, honey. Hey, Universal Goddess, what's going on, boo? Sock say my love. All right, if y'all ready, I'm ready. Y'all ready, so I'm ready. If y'all ready, then I'm ready. I'm ready. We ready? We ready? Is we ready? Okay. For those of you all new here, we start off the same way every silly Saturday, Manic Monday. We start off with our hashtag ABCs. And what do the ABC stands for? A bitch can't.
ABC. A bitch can't. A bitch can't get a hit. A bitch can't get on the charts. A bitch can't get a Grammy. A bitch just can't.
A bitch just can't. Just saying. Now, some people choose to say a bitch can't because these are stories and headlines that we just knew from the headline alone. We did not want to do it, did not want to engage. We don't have the strength, energy, and or bandwidth to deal with whatever is behind that headline. Some people just choose to say, go with God.
Go with God. Go with God, Crispy.
Go with God. So it's time for our hashtag ABC section. How's the 84 in above north of me and south of me. But we over here at 76. Baby, I'm not going to complain about my 76. Let me shut up and enjoy my 76. Hey, Uncle Jay, what's going on? Cha. Listen, I just really do not like this woman. Can I just tell y'all that? I just really despise this woman. And I feel like I shouldn't not like her as much as I don't like her. But she just irks my nerves, y'all. I promise you. This woman right here just, baby. First of all, I don't believe her. Second of all, this is her failed attempt at being funny and comedic. And that's your only job, to be a comedian. That shit ain't, it didn't land, ma'am. It did not land. And if there is any truth to this, that's even worse. But I don't believe any parts of this. Hey, Janae. Child, you off with your drag house cooking today? Well, child, make them sure them ribs is good, okay? Ain't she annoying as hell? I thought it was just me who did not like this woman, Karen. China White Lock Queen, she get on my nerves. Terrence, what's good, bro? What is up? Hey, Janae Boo. Like, I cannot with her. I cannot. I just, listen, Ravine, this woman irks my last good nerves. She gets on my nerves. She gets on my nerves. Hey, Demetria Boo. I've been waiting for you. I was like, well, where's Demetria? Girl. I'm glad to see you, Demetria. Like, I don't know how she thought this was funny at all, little baby. Like, this shit is just not funny, okay? I just cannot stand her. She need more than prayer. She need a lobotomy. That's what she need. She is, baby. I just can't listen. Ma'am, the people don't see it for you. Okay, I just want you to know, Tiffany Haddish. The consensus says that the people don't see it for you, ma'am. Ma'am, go with God.
Go with God. Go with God, Crispy.
NBA star Michael Porter Jr. says a thought daughter or gay son would break his heart. No. Nope. I will once again repeat one of the greatest lines from a movie I've ever heard. And that line comes from the movie Avatar, the first one. When that man told them people, before you get off this ship, do not engage the hostiles. And this is a case of do not engage the hostiles. Nope. Not gonna do it. I don't have the energy. I don't have the energy. I do not. Sir, I'm not. I'm not gonna take the bait. I'm not gonna take the bait. Nope. Nope. I hope your daughter come out as the biggest skank this side of heaven, and your son come out and throw pixie dust and glitter in your face when he pop out of the cooch. I just hope so. I'm just because I don't have the energy, sir. Go to hell. I ain't gonna even tell you to go with God, sir. Go to hell. Oh God, Jesus, God, it keeps getting worse. Why does the man upstairs have to be involved in your fuckery, sir? That's a real question. I don't think that our Lord and Savior, Jesus the Christ, the Holy Ghost, or God the Father, I don't think any portion of the Godhead had anything to do with what you got going on, sir. Okay? Please leave our deity out of it, okay? Please. Like, sir, leave our deity out of whatever you got going on, sir. Do not invoke our deity with your mess and your fuck shit. Please do not. I'm just saying. Sir, why? If they say why, why, sir? Why are you invoking our deity into any parts of your fuck shit? Like, that's a legitimate question. Leave him out of it. Don't do that, Harold. Don't. I heard he was a Sagittarius. I don't know. We're not. It doesn't matter what he claims his zodiac sign is. I think he's a Sagittarius. You know, you can't trust them. And you trying to be messy now, Harold. I see you over there trying to be messy, Harold. I'm gonna just ignore it. Sir, we don't have time for you, okay? Sir, go with God.
Go with God. Go with God, Crispy.
Because Harold over there trying to be messy. Speaking of messy, ma'am, we don't care. Ma'am, we don't care. Miss Shields, listen. If you want to go over there and let fine ass Papoose stick his big maker stick up in you, shove his big spoon into your sugar bowl, you are more than I mean, that's your right to do that. Leave us out of it. Harold, he is a December Capricorn. I don't know those people, okay? I don't know those people. He's a December Capricorn. I don't know them people. I'm a January Capricorn, okay? I don't know them people that's December Capricorn. Let's be clear. Ma'am, we don't care. We don't care. Ma'am, you could have 80 cheering for all we give a damn. We don't want to hear from you anymore. We don't want to see you on our timelines. We don't want no parts of you, ma'am. Ma'am, leave us alone. God. Lord. Like, ma'am, I just don't understand. Why are you here, ma'am? Why are you here? She is Ravine. She is. Something is wrong with that cerebral cortex. Baby, listen, something is wrong. Something is wrong. Something is really wrong with her. Ma'am, we don't care. Ma'am, ma'am, get out of our face, ma'am. Go with God.
Go with God. Go with God, Crispy.
Let's dive into the dossier. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the funky Y2C into the damn dossier, okay? Let's go ahead and do the jerk down into the dossier and see what the good dossier got for us today. Speaking of dossier, I might want to pull up the dossier. That might help what you got going on, L Teddy, if you have the dossier up. You over there talking about diving into the dossier and the shit ain't even up. Get your life in order. Get your life in order. In order. All right, we ready now. So we start off in this dossier. So influencer, hey Sharice. You know what? What's so funny is a lot of people don't know that's Tracy in that video. The fucking Watusi. They shot that video over at was it the park over by Northwest? I think they shot it at the park by Holmes Elementary. They shot that video, I think, at the park over by Holmes Elementary. But that's Tracy. Tracy, who went to Florida State. Tracy, who's YCDC, whatever her dance group with the girls. You know, her Northwestern dance girls are always all over the internet. She's in that video. Little dark skinned little girl. She's in that video. Anyway, but popular influencer and fitness guy, Dante the Body, is he found himself in the news. So this morning at about 10 o'clock in the morning, he posted a very cryptic message that made people feel like he may be trying to do some self-harm. The message says, quote, "I'm sorry, this isn't your fault. Please don't blame yourself. I've been struggling for a long time and I just don't have the strength anymore. I tried, I really did, but the pain became louder than everything else. You gave me love and you gave me reasons to keep going. Please hold on to that. I hope you remember me not by how I left, but by how I lived when I felt safe, even if those moments were few. This choice was never about you. It was about me trying to find peace where I couldn't feel anymore. Where I couldn't feel any. I hope one day you'll understand and that you'll find healing. Be kind to yourself. Keep living, keep loving. That's how you'll keep me alive. I'll leave the rest of this note card somewhere on the 26th floor. With all my love, Dante." Um, And so the people, he's very well popular. He's a popular TikTok and Instagram um personality. You know, he's had troubles with people alleging that he's bisexual. You know, he's done some OnlyFans work and he's done some stuff like that. And he's, whatever. But he's all over the place. But now the people are saying that he's done this before. Um, um, the people say that he's done this before, and this is not the first time. My thoughts on that is, I have a friend that some years back had done was like that. I had a friend who some years back he like 4 or 5 times sent out stuff like this saying that he was ready to do it. And one time we actually found him, got to him just before it was about to go down. The other times, not so much, but there was one time. And I always say, even if somebody's done this multiple times, I always say you have to take every time serious because you just don't know. And you will beat yourself up if the one time you thought it was a joke or you thought maybe they ain't serious is the time that they are serious and they're no longer here. So you never want to take these things for granted. Last time I checked, one of his friends had posted that he went over to the apartment, but his car wasn't there, and his nobody answered the door, and his car wasn't there. They're trying to figure out what the 26th floor means. I don't know. I honestly don't. But you can't take these things, even if they've done it multiple times. You have to take it seriously because you just really don't know. You never know where somebody is mentally and what their mental state is, and you just really don't know if that time is going to be that time. So I certainly hope that his family and loved ones can find him and get him the help that he may need, and get him before it's too late and find him on the road to recovery. But we're certainly praying for him first and foremost, and certainly his friends and loved ones. So I hope. But that, and I checked right before I came online last time. When I checked, the post is still up on his Instagram. Um, and there was a post from maybe about 20-30 minutes ago with a friend that went to the house reported that they still had not found him yet. So yeah, I'm hoping for the best, because we, regardless of who it is, you really don't want to see people take um their own lives. Yeah, I mean, and even if it's just a mental you having a mental situation, you never know. Hell, you never know how that could cascade into something far more nefarious. You definitely don't want that. So we're definitely praying for him and his those close to him. Zoe Kravitz is in the news. So she has admitted to accidentally dosing friends with shrooms several times. Girl, man, you did what? Girl, you did what? Oh, girl. Now, they're saying Zoe Kravitz recently revealed a series of unusual and funny incidents involving friends and hallucinogenic treats in her refrigerator. She shared the stories during when she was having an interview done, and during the interview, one of the hosts by the name of Austin Butler asked her if she had, quote, accidentally taken hallucinogens before, end of quote. She responded saying, quote, I've never accidentally taken hallucinogenics, but I have accidentally dosed several people, end of quote. She explained that these incidents were never intentional and involved friends who went into her fridge when she wasn't home. She added that it happened about 4 times, including one memorable occurrence while she was shooting the Batman. She said, quote, my friend came to visit me from Paris and went into my fridge when I wasn't there and ate the chocolate mushrooms I had sitting there and called me, and I had to leave work and take care of her. End of quote. Really? She mentioned it happened again a month later with a different friend, noting that the experiences taught her to label everything. Man, why you ma'am, you think you might have a drug problem? Girl, what's going on in your life that you have to keep a steady supply of shrooms? Ma'am, what you got going on? Ma'am, Zoe girl, girl Zoe, Zoe girl Zoe. Ma'am, what the fuck do you got going on, ma'am, that you gotta be over here? Uh, 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 uh you gotta be over here having steady supply of shrooms in your damn refrigerator. Like, I just, I, I don't know. Like, if you my friend, and every time I come to your house, you got a steady supply of shrooms in the refrigerator, I might need to go get you some help. The other thing is, I don't touch nothing in my friend's refrigerator without asking, hey, I see, can I have some of this such and such? Whatever it is. See, this is some white people shit. Because black people, you don't just go up in people's refrigerator like that. You ask. Because if that's my last whatever it is I bought and you eat my shit, bitch, I'm going to fuck you up. And it ain't even got to be shrooms. It could be my last whatever. My last bottle of Canada Dry ginger ale. If you go in my shit and you eat it or drink it without my permission, I might fuck you up. I'm just being honest. You might get fucked up. Just eating shit. This is some white people shit. But still, the question still remains, Miss Kravitz, why do you need to have shrooms? What you got going on in the head? Universal Goddess said, baby, you'll have to see her outside. She ain't with that fuck shit. And that came from Universal Goddess. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Terrence say the fault is on the friends, not on Zoe. Don't get mad at her. You should have been eating her refrigerator. That's what Terrence said. No, she need to go thaw out. Crazy homebody girl said, I keep a supply of edibles. I got some edibles in there right now that I'm about to go eat. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. She did shrooms, acid, and whatever else. Hey, Complex 613. Her friends need to stay out. Right, stay out of people's refrigerator, but that's some white people shit, though. I'm just saying. Who microdose shrooms, child? They all bases and crackheads. Fucking bases. I'm just saying. That came from Lil Baby. She said, Lil Baby said your whole ass baser. That's what she said. Crazy homebody girl said it's the friend's fault. You should have been in my damn refrigerator. Oh well. Now, two things can be true at once. Baby, I don't know what you got going on that you got to be on shrooms all the time. And also, I mean, why the fuck are you in my refrigerator anyway? Child, I didn't even know they made chocolate covered shrooms. Child, I know. I saw they match started at 1:30. I was trying to keep up with it. They match started at 1:30. Coco and Naomi. Naomi up 2-1 first set. Naomi up 2-1. I figured Naomi to take this. Coco's still trying to work on that serve since she got rid of her coach. Zoe, I have nothing else for you, ma'am. Go with God.
Go with God. Go with God, Chris.
Okay. Yes, your old base head. So that's Pinky Cole, who's the I believe she's the founder of Slutty Vegan, the lady who started the Slutty Vegan restaurants. So apparently the people is like, how you could film Real Housewives of Atlanta but can't pay your rent? Ma'am, make it make sense. It makes plenty sense. Most of them house skanks ain't got 2 nickels to rub against each other. Most of them bitches be flogging, faking, and flogging and shit just to try to make it seem like they got something. And bitches ain't got 2 nickels to rub against each other. Be over there renting houses on VRBO, on Verbo, trying to make it like it's their house. Girl boom. Girl boom. Anyway, let me see what the details are. Atlanta restaurateur Pinky Cole is facing legal action for more than $87,000 in alleged unpaid rent tied to 2 restaurant properties on Edgewood Avenue. According to a lawsuit filed in Fulton County State Court, Asana Partners LLC, the landlord of the properties, claims that her company Slutty Vegan failed to pay rent on both the Slutty Vegan and the Morning After restaurant spaces. The suit accuses her of skipping nearly $40,000 in rent, with fees and interest raising the total to over $87,000, and that's according to news outlets in Atlanta. Now the restaurant, not the restaurant, the landlord said, quote, the attorneys for the landlord said, quote, as of now, the unpaid balance stands at $87,312.65. And it continues to grow at a monthly rate of $13,665.34. End of quote. Now they say she over there filming scenes for House Skanks of Atlanta. Is she supposed to be on next season of Atlanta? I know they said K Michelle is on there. Y'all need to vet these people out, because y'all got broke ass people on these shows. K Michelle ain't got no money like that. Baby, she don't have no catalog, and she ain't doing no tours like that. She ain't got no money like that. Okay, hey Tracy, see, K Michelle do not have money like that, and I knew that for a fact. because I know people close to her. She ain't got no money like that. And if slutty vegan chick can't even pay her rent down to the restaurants, she was supposed to open a slutty vegan down to the Atlanta Hartsfield Airport, and they shut that shit down. Ma'am, you need to be working on your businesses and not working on sitting down having tea and crumpets and scones with Portia and the girls. You need to be working on getting your business back up and functional. They say when she cut her hair off, that's when all her power went away. You know, she got like a bald head now. I mean, a real short cut. And they said, you know, that's when her businesses started going down. I don't know. Run them people their money, okay? And stop embarrassing yourself. Well, then there's that, friend. Then there's that. Hey, friend. Child. Slutty vegan lady. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, um, ooh. I never even been to slutty vegan, so I don't know. I'm not vegan. I'm not trying to be vegan or vegetarian. Why? Look at the animal kingdom. The biggest and fattest animals on earth are all vegetarians. Elephants and whales and shit. The fattest animals on earth are like vegetarians. All the fat animals eat nothing but vegetables and plants. The lean animals with the most muscles and shit, they all are carnivores. Make it make sense. I'm just saying. Me too, friend. All these people that want to do everything organic and everything vegan, you do realize hundreds of years ago, weren't those people organic too? Like they ate right off the out of the land and off the soil, out of the soil and off the land. Like weren't they or eating organic because everything came out the ground? They ain't have all the processed shit. But those people were only living to like their 40s. That's it. That was all. With all of their, you know, organic eating and everything out straight out the land with no process anything. They were only living to be like 40 something. Girl, modern medicine is what keeps us alive. Let me eat my food and go to my doctor who's going to tell me what to do and how to do it and what to take, and I'll live longer. That's it. That's all. I'm just saying. So you say it's good? Okay, if it's good, I'm still not gonna go there, but I'll take your word for it. Mm-hmm. Child, child, baby, you need to get your life in order. I don't need you to be over there worried about no house skanks. Ma'am, I have nothing for you. Go with God. How this didn't make it to the sugar spike segment is beyond my level of comprehension. I don't know what you was thinking about, El Teddy, because this show was supposed to be in the sugar spike segments. Because at this point, sir, Mr. Brodus, we have nothing for you. Now, they're saying that he was fired from The Voice. They're saying NBC has basically fired him and is not going to have him on any more programming down to the NBC because you thought it not robbery enough to try to denigrate a whole group of people, right? A whole segment of the population. Yeah, NBC said, yeah, thank you for your services. Please drive safely. NBC, they said that the executives down to the NBC was furious. I guess they won't have you back on the Olympics. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, sources close to NBC said the executives told him, "quote Production had to remind him that he works for an inclusive, apolitical, family-friendly show. Comments like this only only go on to create a divisive environment. It just makes contestants and even some crew members not feel like the set is a safe space." End of quote. Now he came down to the Instagram and said the following, which you see on screen. "I was just caught off guard and had no answer for my grandsons. All my gay friends know what's up." No, I don't think they do. "They've been calling me with love. My bad for not knowing the answers for a 6-year-old. Teach me how to learn. I'm not perfect." Fuck you. Hey, yo, stupid ass non-apology. Hey, Jay Parrish. You all right, Jay Parrish. That's it. Sir, you ain't shit. Hey, Bap. You know, the people are, hey, Butterfly, the people are pointing out you have had women kissing women on your videos, sir. The people are pointing out that you have never had a problem up until this point. But there's no problem with your 6-year-old seeing your videos of all types of fuck shit and foolery, right? You do realize that you owned a porn company at one point where you were producing fucking porn, right? I don't have this type of time. Sir, I'm glad you got fired. Good riddance. I hope you lose all your endorsements, all of them. All of them. I hope you lose all of your sponsorships and all of your endorsements. You thought, and here's the deal. This falls in line with his fuck shit. You do know, sir, we remember you were over there partying it up with Sunkissed Man. You were over there, you know, bending the knee to Massa as he was inaugurated, right? And I guess you thought that was going to give you cover for you to just lay out your homophobia that you've always had. Because this shit doesn't come from nowhere. You don't wake up one morning and all of a sudden go from being an ally to being homophobic. No, you were always homophobic. And you thought that now, because we live in Trump's America and being racist and bigoted and discriminatory is as American as apple pie, right? So you thought your homophobia and your bigotry would be covered by the fact that you are now MAGA. I hope you lose everything. Do. He do need. Where's my savior for Oprah? Hold on. Let me find my savior for Oprah. You're right. I know I have a savior for Oprah. I know I do. Oh, I know I got a savior for Oprah. Hold on. Let me find my savior for Oprah. Where's my? There it is, right there.
Save it for Oprah. This is a brand new day, ladies and gentlemen. A brand new day.
Baby, save it for Oprah. This is a brand new day. I knew I had. I knew I had saving for Oprah. I knew I had Oprah in there. Listen, again, sir.
Save it for Oprah. This is a brand new day, ladies and gentlemen. A brand new day. Save
That's it. That's all.
Oprah.
Again.
This is a brand new day, ladies. This is a brand new day, ladies and gentlemen. A brand new day.
We don't care, sir. We don't care. Don't. That's true. That's true, Terrence. But here we are. Here the fuck we are. Oh well, sir, go to hell. Spirit is in the news. Now, Spirit, girl, just go ahead and close up shop. Spirit has filed for bankruptcy again for the second time in less than a year. Now, they announced Friday that they were entering another Chapter 11 process while assuring customers and employees that operations will continue. Really? Just shut it down. Just shut that failed ass fucking airline down. Y'all might as well be flying the same aircraft that the Wright brothers were flying. This shit is falling apart over there. Shut it down. Ain't nobody going over there to fly Spirit. I don't fly that fuck shit, okay? Don't nobody want to deal with your employees over there that you look like you found right up out the hood. Like you get all of the gutter snipes right up out the hood, all of the troglodytes right up out the alley, and say, yeah, just go over there and work the work the desk, okay? The checkpoint for the tickets, and just make the people mad. That's your job. I swear that's what they tell them. Your job is to piss off all of our customers, okay? That's your only job. Go over here and piss off our customers. That's it. Like, girl, just shut it down. Girl, we about sick of y'all. Girl, that's like that family member that you have. They call you this month. Can you let me hold $500 for rent? Okay. Next month, can you let me hold another $250 for rent? Oh, girl, please, girl, I'm not giving you no more. The next month, can I hold another $300 for rent? Bitch, you need to move. Because I don't know what to tell you. Bitch, move. Bitch, you need to move. I don't know what to tell you. Just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah. What's wrong? I feel like I need to move myself. I feel like I need to be at the top and not at the bottom. Hold on for a moment. Let me move myself. Hold on. Okay, so move myself here. I'm gonna move this down here. Okay. Gonna move you down here. Okay, that works. And we're gonna move ourselves right here. Okay, that works. I like myself at the top. All right. Bam. There you go. But yes, let me lock that in. Lock that in and lock that in. All right. Boom. Listen. Just shut that bitch down. We don't care. We weren't flying Spirit Airlines anyway. Ma'am, sir, whoever's in charge over there, we really don't care. We really do not care. Okay. Ma'am, sir, go with God.
Go with God. Go with God, Crispy.
Lil Nas X and his dad, the people won't let it go. Now his dad has come out and started to share how things were for him and his son in the immediacy of the situation with his what is appearing more so like a mental health situation. I did see some reports, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all always be more hip to the news than I am. Hey, Angela. From what I'm understanding, they said they did do a drug and alcohol test on him, and his blood work came back clear of drugs and or alcohol. They said that. Now that I forgot where I read it at. I read somewhere that they said that they did a drug test and alcohol test on him, and it came back that he was not had no drugs in his system. I'm just saying. So it's looking more so like this was like a mental he was in some type of mental duress. But the father, gave a touching story about when he first went to go see his son in jail. He said, quote, I went to visit him in jail, and as soon as I walked through the door, I couldn't do anything but cry. To see my baby boy on the other side of that glass, we shed tears with each other for a minute. End of quote. I can imagine. I can listen. When I watched him in that jail cell, I was about, that thing almost broke me down. The dad went on to say, quote, when I went to visit, he asked me to say, tell everybody, I'm sorry they saw me like that. Even in that moment, he was apologizing to people for something he was going through. End of quote. Listen, we over here, listen, on over down to the L Teddy. We are team Lil Nas X over here, and we are so elated to know that his father is right there by his side to support him. Because in a lot of cases, I don't know that would be the situation. I don't know. In a lot of other cases, whether or not that would be the situation. So we're just glad to have his father that is out here supporting him through it all, doing what a good dad does, supporting and being there for his son. I'm glad to see it. I'm glad to see it. So, listen, we're praying for the mental state of Montero, and I know his dad will be by his side the whole time, making sure that he's good. So shout out to Montero and his dad. In more news, now y'all really love this show. I just do not watch this show, y'all. So that's Taylor Williams, who was on Love Island. Now we found out yesterday that he was hospitalized after a horse flipped him during a rodeo ride. He was at a rodeo event in Scottsdale, Arizona, and the horse he was riding tripped and fell and appeared to roll over on top of him. Now there's a video of it. I didn't get the video, but it didn't look too good from the video. Did y'all want to see the video? Do y'all need to see the video? Let me know if you need to see the video. I do have the video. If you need to put a 27 in the chat, if you need to see it, if you want to see the video. But yeah, the horse, I saw the video. The horse rolled over on top of him. You know, them horses could weigh up to a ton. And you know, and the way he fell, it was an awkward kind of fall. The horse fell on top of him and stuff. Now I don't have any reports on the exact injuries that he suffered, but as you can see there, you know, he got a neck brace on and everything, and you know, he's still young. Your body will be able to bounce back. You know, when you that young, your body will bounce back. Yeah. Volvo, you want to see the video? Okay. Volvo say he want to see the video. So I would show the video for my boy. My boy. Hold on. I'm gonna do the video without the sound though, Volvo, okay? No sound. Okay. Oh, it's not gonna play the sound anyway. Is it gonna play the video again? Come on now. All these ads. Oh God. Let me refresh it. Maybe it'll play the video. So you can see. Okay, here's the video. Oh, girl. You in this ad. They are determined to play this ad, bitch. They are determined to let you see this bit of Jerry's. Oh, girl. Girl. This got to be the longest Ben Jerry's commercial ever. Okay. Really, Ben and Jerry's? And they don't even let you skip the ad. Oh, bastards. Okay, here's the video. Okay, that's him with the blue. He's coming out. Now watch this. The horse fall. Bam! You see how hard he fell? One more time. Let's see that one more time. Get on down. Okay. He's coming out. You see, something happened. Horse start running. All of a sudden, horse tripped up on the other horse, looked like, and fell real hard on top of him. Cause that was a lot going on. Okay, girl, let me move this out the way. But yeah, so that happened. I don't listen. I don't know. I don't know. Listen, we're praying for a speedy recovery for you, okay? But that them horses can weigh up to a ton. That's a lot of weight falling on your body. He might have a few fractured bones or something like that. I'm sure they're gonna keep him, for a little minute so they can, monitor his situation. But they got to check for things like internal bleeding and fractured, bones and stuff like that. Cause that horse fell all the way on top of him. Child, that was a lot going on. That was a lot going on. Hey, Symmetry, we wish you a speedy recovery, sir. We do. We do. Anyway, sir, I still don't know who you are. Good with God. So that's that's y'all's girl, Monique. Y'all know I don't see it for that whore. I don't like her anyway. She's a gold digging ass hussy, and she always will be in my book. But that's Monique. So she came out the second record straight, right? She said when they asked her about doing a photo shoot to promote the show, she said she told Miss Cohen and the girls down to the Bravo, quote, I didn't have time for all that, end of quote. She said production asked her to shoot a new photo, and she was like, I didn't have time for all of that. But if you saying ma'am, how then do we have this photo right here? I'm so confused. Ma'am, you already, we ain't even seen the season yet, and you're already insufferable. We don't give a damn, Monique. I cannot stand her. I cannot. Oh my God, I cannot stand her. Or she get on my nerves. Now, is she at the level of Satana? No. Is she at the level of Giselle? No. But she ain't that far off. She might be on the same level as Karen, okay? I might can't stand her at the same level I can't stand gray pubes, okay? Right, like girl, but you are out here with this photo. So where the fuck did this photo come from? Is it Photoshop? Like I'm just trying to figure out. Girl, I don't care if you did or did not. We need to know this. That photo is from seasons past. Oh, baby, I don't know. I promise you, I don't know. So they did green before with that same background? Cause that looked like the same background. I promise you, I don't care. China White say, what's wrong with a little gold digger? Ain't nothing wrong with it, I guess, if you can get it how you live. It might be, babe. I don't know. I promise you. I don't know. But I see they found a way to get you in that in. It's Photoshop. Okay, well, they found a way to get you in there, baby. You said you ain't have time. They did. And now you have no control over how they presented your likeness. Because you might have said, I ain't want to wear, that ain't what I would have wanted to wear. Well, baby, you didn't have time, and they did. You signed the contract, so now they can do things like that. Oh, they recolored it and removed the wedding ring? You didn't have time? They did. Oh, well. None of them. None of them. None of them. Ma'am. Miss Cohen said they're not gonna be with your fuck shit. Yeah, we gonna have you on because the girls like to hate you, and we do. But they're not gonna have any of your fuck shit, ma'am. Oh, I didn't have time for that. They did. They had time. You didn't have time, but they had time. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Oh, that's from the year they did Purple. Was that what season? What season was that? Season 3? Not well, season 4. That might have been season 4. I think that was the season before the fight with the Purple, wasn't it? Because the fight was season 5. I don't remember, y'all. I can't keep up. Anyway, ma'am, I really don't care about you. I'm going to love hating you this season, ma'am. Go with God.
Go with God. Go with God, Crispy.
Fine as wine as Marlon Wayans. That man just ages like fine wine. Oh, he been fine for so long. Oh, child. That damn Marlon done been fine for a long time. A long time. Oh, child. If they invite me, Janae, I'll come. But you know, you know, I got to get an invite. So if they invite me, I'll go. So, finance Marlon is in the news. So, well, now what happened, Marlon? Oh, he finally got his high school diploma. I mean, I really don't care what he had going on. All I'm looking at is this area right here. That's all I'm looking at. Now, Kim Whitley is on record saying that when she saw his meat for the first time, she thought it was a whole baseball bat and she thought it wasn't real. That's what Kim Whitley said. The woman said she thought it was something phony and thought it wasn't real and thought it was a whole baseball bat. I was like, oh, really? That's what she said. Those are the words of Kim Whitley, not mine. Those are her words, not mine. That's what she said. I just want to see how big it is. That's it. But anyway, what had happened? Oh, his high school, Fiorello H. LaGuardia High School of Music and Arts and Performing Arts in New York City, finally gave him his high school diploma. Now, he had earned his high school diploma, but had never had the physical copy of his diploma. He graduated in the class of 1990. Class of 1990 from that high school. And, you know, he had done it. He had started his career and was out filming and all kinds of stuff. And so he never physically got his the physical high school diploma. So he went and picked up the high school diploma, you know, and I'm happy for him. You know, now he has a movie coming out with Jordan Peele and called Him. I heard that it's supposed to be good. I haven't seen the trailer yet, but I heard it's supposed to be pretty good. Now, you know, Omar Epps also went to this high school. I think they was in like the same graduating class. They was like a year off, but I know him and Omar Epps both went to the same performing arts high school in New York. And what you talking about, El Teddy, please, for? I don't know what you're talking about. Wait, how did you find me? Oh, on the Whether You Like It or Not channel? Oh, okay. I don't know what Harold is talking about. Right, I'm over here watching. I don't know what Harold is even talking about. Thank you, Janae. We just want to know. We need confirmation. It used to be a hard school to get into. Okay. Well, you know, I know him and Omar Epps. I want to say they graduated either in the same class or, you know, right after each other. But they both went to the same high school. Child. Let me have been one of them little girls that went to that high school back in the day. When they was in high school, baby, listen, all of the sluts and whores y'all would have called me back in the day. Baby, listen. She did, Harold. It's a whole interview. Go look it up. It's very easily found. I'm not making this up, Harold. Go look it up. Go Google it, Harold. Kim Whitley, she did a whole thing talking about that man's meat. Did. I ain't making this up. I'm just saying, I'll be over there watching your movie, Marlon. I don't miss nothing you do. Just like I ain't miss all this right here too. I ain't miss all of this. I didn't. That didn't go unseen. Anyway, we're here for you, sir. In more good news, I'm glad you got your high school diploma. In more good news, New Edition just the other day on Friday, I'm sorry, not Friday, Saturday, got a street named after them in the Roxbury area neighborhood of Boston. And the city of Boston proclaimed August 30th New Edition Day. Why I feel like they should have been had like a block named after them. Anyway, the mayor, Michelle Wu, she was there for the ceremony and everything, and made the proclamation pronouncing August 30th New Edition Day. Yep. So, but I just feel like this is a little overdue. Like I feel like they should have been had a New Edition. I feel like they should have been had a New Edition street named after them. A street named after them. But shout out to New Edition. I don't know why they got I don't know why I had this picture with Johnny Gill on there. Johnny Gill, you get no parts of this street. You get no parts of the street naming. You weren't there in 1970, whatever, when they formed the group. I think they was formed in 78 or something like that. You were not there, sir. You wasn't there when they was down there to the projects, down to the Roxbury, singing their little heart out. You wasn't there. You came along way, way, way in the aftermath. You was over there singing with Stacey Lattisaw, Perfect Combination. You was over there doing all that, sir. You wasn't there in the beginning. So you get no parts of this street renaming and August 30th being New Edition Day. No. You could come in the aftermath, but renaming the street in Boston, he ain't even from Boston. Johnny Gill ain't from Boston. Let me see where Johnny Gill from. I know it ain't Boston. He wasn't there in the projects with them. Gill is from where? He from DC. Yeah, bro. You from DC. You can't be trying to claim Roxbury neighborhood of Boston and shit. Now maybe they could name a street down in DC for you. I don't know if you want to do it right now, with the Trump takeover of DC. But baby, listen. And can I say something? How much makeup does Ronnie have on in this picture? Look at this picture. Ronnie, you are caked down, mama. So is you too, Ricky. Ricky, you look like you got on some foundation or a lot going on there too. But Ronnie, girl, Ronnie, baby, you are painted back, honey. You and Miss Ricky, honey. Ralph, you look like you got a little bit on too. Child, but Miss girl up here, Miss Gill, she kept makeup on, honey. Mama plays in the paints all the time. But I'm sorry, Johnny, you don't get no parts. He could get his own block, but he don't get the New Edition block, not the one in Boston. I'm sorry. New Edition was already a made group before Johnny even came along. That's just like if they make a Destiny Skanks street down to the Houston, you don't get no parts of that, Michelle. I'm sorry. That's for the original four: Latoya, Latavia, Kilo. I mean, Kelly, and Beyonce Skank. That ain't for you, Michelle. Sorry, because if you get some, then Farrah gets some. Just saying. Baby, don't they look painted back? Ravine, you can't tell me they don't look painted down. Child. I'm just saying, Ronnie girl, baby, listen. Baby, they dusted you down, honey. I'm just saying. They dusted you down, honey. Down, honey. Anyway, that's all. Congratulations. Y'all boy. Baby Lil Woody say he's gonna get his 15 minutes of fame, but this one is not so good, Mr. Woody, sir. Now you was down there saying that people were snitching and all kind of shit earlier in the day yesterday, and then by last night they said you had was in a major car accident and had the guy flipped off your motorcycle down to the Atlanta. They got a whole video you bleeding and shit. Now I'm not gonna put that video up, but you can find it real fast. They say just last night, baby, you got flipped on the little motorcycle and you knocked off and you was bleeding and shit. The people said that was karma coming to get you for calling people snitches and shit. I don't know what to tell you, Lil Woody. I don't know. I ain't got nothing to do with it. They say he was lying on the ground, motionless on Peters Street. And people was trying to wake him up, had blood and shit. I'm just saying. Now they said he might have been hit by another vehicle. They don't really know. Mm. Now he went to the hospital and stuff. He had on a neck brace and everything. Listen, Lil Woody, I don't know what to tell you. The people are saying karma came to come get you because you was over there calling people snitches and stuff with the little YSL trial and stuff when Young Thug and saying Young Thug was a snitch and stuff. And they said you should have kept your motherfucking mouth closed and karma wouldn't have had to come get you. That's what the people said. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Sir, Mr. Woody, sir. I mean, if you want, when you get out of Grady, when they let you up out of Grady, you can come around here. You know, Lil Woody is a little cute little something. He ain't ugly. He easy on the eyes. I'll let you come lay around. Come lay your head on my pillow and just relax, relax, relax. I'm gonna let you lay on the pillow in the second bedroom. You don't get my personal bedroom. You get the second bedroom. But it's listen. The bed in the extra guest room is just as comfortable. It's right over there. But I do keep my office in this bedroom, and the bedroom that I sleep in is over there. You're not getting in that one. You coming over here in the second bedroom. You can get on that bed. That bed is real comfortable. I mean, it ain't a California king like over there, but it's a good queen size bed over here, girl. We could fit. I'm just saying. I have a rule. I don't care who come to my house. We gonna be in this room. A very few have been in my bedroom where I lay my head every day. My personal bed, my personal room, the one with the California king. Very few get in that one. But we can come over here and frolic over here in this bed in the guest bedroom. We messed them sheets up. Not this one. Child. Tell him to make sure the Venmos come through, child. Just dumb. All he needed for is just sex. We ain't gonna do nothing. You just a bust down. He's just a bust down because them bust downs gonna fuck like no other. Now listen, all he's needed for is the bust down, and ones like Lil Woody, baby, in the bedroom it goes down, and that's all we need them for. After it's done, after the deed is done, okay, you can go on now because you're not coming over. You're not. You ain't getting nothing else. I ain't got nothing for you. The most I might could do, I can't even get you a pass on MARTA. Baby, if you ain't already got your shit worked out, I don't know what to tell you. I ain't calling no Uber for you. I'm not calling no Lyft. I'm not paying for your MARTA pass. Baby, I don't know and I don't give a damn. Just get out my house. I'm just saying. But yeah, they said you was down to the Grady. I already know what's here, baby. Photographic memory. I know if you move anything, honey. I don't know. I will. I'm just saying, but the people said that was karma coming to get you, honey. We'll be praying. Woody, just call me. Just call me out. You can come on over. I'll let you come on over, Lil Woody. I want to see the other Lil Woody. I want to see the real Lil Woody. That's what we want. We want to see where you get that name from. Uh-huh. 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 That's all we have for you, sir. Okay. I mean, until you come knock on my door. Sir, go with God.
Go with God, Crispy.
Christopher Maurice is in the news. So, speaking of Atlanta, I have a question, Christopher Maurice. I have a real good question. Now, we're going to get to the story in just a second, Christopher Maurice. Now, I'm not going to try to project anything about who you are and your personal choices. Coco, update. Coco lost the first set. Naomi won the first set 6-3. If you're keeping score of Coco versus Naomi, Naomi won the first set 6-3. If you're keeping score. Anyway, Christopher Maurice, I have a question. Now, I'm not trying to project anything about your proclivities in bed, and all of that stuff. But anytime straight men are in Atlanta for Labor Day weekend, you ain't looking for no women. No straight man in America goes to Atlanta for Labor Day weekend. Labor Day weekend? During Pride weekend? That's the weekend you decided to have your concert down to the Atlanta? Girl, you like NLE Chopper, huh? You over there queer baiting, right? You trying to get all the girls for their money, huh? You're queer. You saw NLE Chopper made all that money last year when he came and celebrated with the girls down to the Pride weekend. You know, August Alsina was here too. Him and his boyfriend, the zoo guy, whatever his name, they was down to the club partying with the girls. They went coupled up down to the club on Saturday night. They said it was standing room only, baby. They said the line was down the street. Was well, so that's my first question, Christopher Maurice. Why for, sir, is you having your Atlanta leg of your tour Labor Day weekend? Well, all the girls. Right. The Scrates be down to the MIA. Now, you coming to Atlanta? Girl, you don't believe they together no more? They show was holding hands and stuff. I saw the videos and stuff. They were trying to give off the illusion, if that's the case, So Jeff. Hey, So Jeff. They was all hugged up and stuff in the club. They left the club holding hands and shit too. I'm just saying. I don't know. I ain't got nothing to do with it. At the very minimum, somebody's sticking a spoon in a sugar bowl somewhere over there. At the very minimum. I'm just telling you what I know. Anyway, but so I just wanted to ask that Christopher, you're allegedly so straight, and you ain't with all of that gay stuff and stuff, Well, I'm not whatever. The story is, so the Atlanta leg of the Breezy Bowl tour came to Atlanta conveniently during Pride weekend, right? Apparently, hundreds of people that had tickets to the concert were turned away because their seats were abruptly voided with no warning ahead of time. Many fans were have verified that they purchased tickets to this concert. One fan said he purchased 3 VIP floor seats for $1,500, and when he got to the gate, he said, "quote his scanner read error, 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 and it was in red. The guy said, 'I'm sorry, but your section doesn't exist anymore.'" End of quote. He says the him and some other fans say they were eventually let in, but they did not get into the section that they paid for. One of the fans, they said they put him up in the standing room only section where you just stand up and shit. You need to do something about that. While you riding there worried about taking them ugly ass pictures in the back and backstage, when you groping on people and shit, you need to get that ticket shit together. Don't they, Angela? It just be so sad. The gays spend money. That's the one thing they know about the girls, Ravine. The girls do not mind spending coins. That they do not mind spending coins. So ghetto as hell. Ghetto as hell. But listen, I don't know. I don't know. Christopher Maurice, do better. Go with God. It's time for y'all's favorite segment, ladies and gentlemen, non-binary, gender-conforming members of our audience. I bring to you our dear friend, our dearest of friends, the late great Larry Myers, to help us usher in our Sugar Spike segment.
Oh God. You see, this is the part that I like.
Major Sugar Spike.
So loved the world, I want to fight. That he gave, his only begotten son.
Major Sugar Spike.
And shall ever believe.
Major Sugar Spike.
They shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
Taste the biscuit.
Jesus! I wish somebody help me.
Jesus. Thank you, Larry. We start off this Labor Day edition of our Sugar Spike segment with y'all's president, number 47. So apparently they said he draped an enormous banner outside the U.S. Labor Department with his portrait and the words, "American workers first." I wasn't going to pull that because I didn't want to scare y'all on this good Labor Day. Didn't want to do it. I just wanted to remind people that unions are a part of the reason why we're here. Many of you all were here with me last summer. And last summer, remember where I kept calling out union after union after union that kept saying that they were not going to endorse Kamala? Remember that? Unions that had never gone without making an official endorsement for decades. But their misogyny, their racism, and their bigotry got a hold of them, and they decided, no, we're not going to endorse anybody this year because the country and the union is too divided, as if we've never been divided before. But your misogyny and your bigotry got in the way of you making a formal endorsement by your union, and many unions bailed on doing what they were supposed to do, and now we're here. I should also remind you, we were over here as well. Many of you all were here when several newspapers also neglected to endorse anyone. Remember that? We talked about that right over here. Talked all about it. And now he's decimating unions across the country. Mm. Hope that was worth it. Hope that was worth it. Conveniently, most of those unions that failed to endorse Kamala were unions that were ran by people who have the big five: white, male, Christian, heterosexual, and rich. Mm-hmm. We're gonna move on. So people were concerned that Kamala was not afforded to have any more Secret Service. And so the state of California said that's fine. She will be protected. And so they'll have a member of the California Highway Patrol that will be protecting Ms. Harris. That's Lieutenant Matt Gutierrez. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We're here for it. We're here for all parts. I mean, hell, college football coaches have highway patrol members that protect them. If go watch a college football game, at the end of that game, when they go and shake the hands of the coach, go watch somewhere in their vicinity, just by them. You'll see a police officer or a patrol officer. That person is there for security and patrol. Okay. So never fear. Kamala is going to be protected. Thank you, California. In more sugar spiky news, well, Cracker Barrel, the Cracker Barrel wants you to know that they have officially, and they did it quite quietly. They've removed key web pages from their website that support pride and diversity efforts. They have chosen to archive versions of their website that show that Cracker Barrel where Cracker Barrel once featured a pride page detailing its LGBTQ plus alliance and participation in Nashville Pride parades. A separate diversity and inclusion page also highlighted goals to recruit and advance strong racially and ethnically diverse talent. That section was also removed. Another section of the site that was used to promote employee-led groups for Black, Hispanic, LGBTQ plus, and neurodivergent employees gone as well. And here's a quote from the spokesperson down to the Cracker Barrel. Quote, "We recently made updates to the Cracker Barrel website, including adding new content and removing out-of-date content." End of quote. I guess diversity, equity, or an inclusion or support for marginalized groups is, quote, out of date. End of quote. I don't be down there eating down to the Cracker Barrel anyway. I don't be down there eating down to the Cracker Barrel anyway. So I don't give a damn. The shit can burn in hell for all I give a damn. I don't eat there. I don't care. Well, once again, we got a near miss. We got a near miss. He's in the hospital, y'all. Listen, why for can't Death Angel, Karma, Universe, whoever and whatever you believe in, why for can't they just get it right? So apparently, Rudy Giuliani is in the hospital after a high-speed crash left him with multiple serious injuries, and that's according to his head of security. There was an image shared on X, formerly Twitter, about Rudy Giuliani, saying that he had pulled over to help a woman who was apparently the victim of domestic violence in his estimation on Saturday night. Rudy Giuliani called 911 and waited for first responders to arrive before continuing on his way. And then they said he was slammed into from behind. He's still in the hospital. He's at the local trauma center. He has a fractured thoracic vertebrae, as well as many cuts and bruises. Yeah, sir. I have no thoughts and no prayers. I have no thoughts and no prayers. Moving on. I am Whitney Houston for that man. I have nothing. Don't make me close one more door. I don't want to hurt anymore. Moving on. That's Brandon Johnson, right? Let me read this to you. The mayor of Chicago pushed back Saturday against what he called the out-of-control Trump administration's plan to surge federal officers into the nation's third largest city, which could take place within days. The Chicago Police Department will be barred from helping federal authorities with civil immigration enforcement or any related patrols, traffic stops, and checkpoints during the surge. And that's according to an executive order signed by Mayor Brandon Johnson. The mayor directed all city departments to guard the constitutional rights of Chicago residents, quote, amidst the possibility of imminent militarized immigration or National Guard deployment by the federal government, end of quote. When asked during a news conference about federal agents who are presumably taking orders, Mayor Johnson replied, quote, yeah, and I don't take orders from the federal government, end of quote. He also blocked Chicago police from wearing face coverings to hide their identities, as most federal immigration and customs enforcement officers have adopted since the Trump administration took charge this year. The federal surge into Chicago could start as early as September 5th and last about 30 days, according to two U.S. officials who spoke on the condition of anonymity to discuss plans that had not been made public. The officials described the immigration crackdown as part of a larger effort to expand federal law enforcement presence in major Democratic-run cities, as it did this summer in Los Angeles. On Saturday, President Trump commented on Chicago crime and Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker on his Truth Social site, saying, quote, 6 people were killed and 24 people were shot in Chicago last weekend. And J.B. Pritzker, the weak and pathetic governor of Illinois, just said that he doesn't need any help in preventing crime. He is crazy. He better straighten it out fast or we're coming. MAGA President DJT, end of quote. Unlike the recent federal takeover of policing in Washington, D.C., the Chicago operation is not expected to rely on National Guard or military and is focused exclusively on immigration instead of being cast as part of a broad campaign against crime, the officials said. Let me stop right there. Was I not here on this platform telling you, hey, Quake, happy Labor Day? Was I not here on this platform telling you that they had now formed one of the biggest militaries in the world when they decided to give tens of billions of dollars to ICE. ICE, your president knows it's unconstitutional to use the military on U.S. citizens. Their way around it is ICE. And their protection in their minds is this isn't a military operation. This is a government agency, and we're doing immigration work, right? That immigration work involves them trying to police crimes. Why do you think he said, "Oh, I need to go to Chicago because their crime is so bad"? It's not about immigration. They're going to put it under the cloak of immigrants are the worst people on earth and committing all of these crimes. And then they'll be locking up black people, black U.S. citizens. Uh-huh. Yep. They'll be locking up U.S. citizens with ICE. Here we are. Because everybody was saying, oh, well, the ICE situation isn't an American problem. Because if you're a citizen, ICE is not going, ICE doesn't apply to you. We've already seen them snatch up U.S. citizens. Why the fuck would you be sending more and more ICE people if you're telling me that the problem is crime in Chicago, but all of a sudden National Guard troops are not going to be the focus of this? It's going to be ICE and immigration. That means ICE has now become the domestic military force that this president is going to use in order to use military on American citizens. Telling you what I know. Hey, MVM, boo. Happy Labor Day. That bill that they passed had tens of billions of dollars dedicated toward ICE, while simultaneously removing tens of billions of dollars from programs that helps American citizens. Here we are. Here the fuck we are. There's a group of Queens led by an immigrant that sent a letter to Skank Bondi asking her to send law enforcement to New York. It was on the local news this morning. He'll regret trying to tell you. This could be happening. If you live in the greater Chicago area, this could be, they're saying this could happen as early as this coming Friday, the 5th. Of course, we'll be on it and we'll be monitoring the situation. But they said this could be happening as early as this Friday. We'll monitor it. Well, y'all better get y'all kids. Y'all better go get y'all kids. So apparently, this is down in the Houston area. An 11-year-old has died after he was shot while playing a doorbell ditch prank in Houston. The boy and his friends were playing a game of ding dong ditch at a house down the street from their home just before 11 p.m. Saturday when a person inside the house came out and shot the boy. A witness said the boy was running from the house on Racine Street after ringing the doorbell when he was shot. The boy was taken to the hospital and pronounced dead on Sunday. Authorities used a bullhorn outside the home Saturday night to urge the person to come out with their hands up. Police detained one person for questioning. Officers brought a person back to the home in handcuffs shortly after 6 a.m. Sunday. Authorities said the person was detained again Sunday night, but was not formally charged. Houston police are still actively investigating the situation. Investigators are reviewing surveillance video and working with the Harris County District Attorney's Office on possible charges. If that whoever the person is, if they got a good lawyer, they could beat them charges. Baby, it's 11 o'clock at night. Why are you ringing my doorbell and running away? Now, I'm not saying that this child needed to be shot. And kids been doing this type of prank. This ain't a new prank. This is a prank that's been going on since time immemorial. Knock on people's house and run away. But the risk that you face is you do that shit to the wrong house, and baby, you may get fucked up. And in this situation, that child got fucked up. It's 11 o'clock at night. You 11 years old. Why the fuck are you not at home? That takes me back to back in the 80s when they used to have them commercials that used to say, it's 10 o'clock at night. Do you know where your children are? Baby, it's 11 o'clock at night. Do you know where your children are? Because 11-year-olds should be their ass in the fucking house at 11 o'clock at night and not running down the streets pranking people. 11 o'clock at night on a set. Now at the same stretch, the person, I don't know why you bringing guns unless you was expecting somebody to. Now I certainly think that you shooting whoever you thought it was, call the police or something. But you shooting is not the wrong answer. But that 11-year-old shouldn't have been out. And I'm sure those parents wish they had done a better job of making sure their child was not outside the house at 11 o'clock at night on a fucking Saturday night. Well, as news comes out, we'll see what the situation is. In other sugar spiky news, that is Ronak Alam, who is now facing 10 years in prison if he's convicted. In early September of last year, I'm sorry. Take that back. In early September of this year, excuse me, not last year, this year, meaning in the next few days, they're going to start the jury trial for Ronak Alam. Now, he's accused of spraying "fuck Israel" on the wall of a non-denominational church in Euless, Texas. This is a small city, roughly 20 minutes from Fort Worth. Now, he's been accused of a hate crime. They're using hate crime statutes in this case against Mr. Alam. He faces between 2 and 10 years in prison. The county's argument and the charges are the same for 2 other activists who will face trials separately at later dates. For Mr. Alam, the official indictment argues the activist has, quote, bias or prejudice against a group identified by national origin and or ancestry and or religion, namely the state of Israel or Jewish faith, end of quote. Attorneys and experts interviewed say this is a legally questionable move that conflates the state of Israel with Judaism and infringes on the right to free speech. After all, the alleged graffiti specifically named Israel, not Israelis, and Israel is not a person nor one of the protected classes that hate crime laws ostensibly exist to protect. What's more, the church wall that was allegedly defaced does not belong to a synagogue. In a motion to quash the hate crime enhancements to the charges, Mr. Alam's attorney points out that Texas's criminal code provides clear guidelines as to which protected class can be used in the prosecution of hate crimes. Quote, nowhere in the statute does it cite governmental entities such as states as part of protected persons or group. If citizens and persons within the United States are allowed to say and express "fuck America," why would the condemnation of a foreign country garner more enhanced prosecution from the state of Texas? End of quote. And I'm gonna stop right there. It baffles my mind that members of the right who are always so pro-America, America first, actually protect another country, Israel, faster than they protect their own country. Like the attorney said, you can put fuck America everywhere and nothing may happen to you. But if you say fuck Israel, then not fuck Israelis, not fuck Jews or Jewish people, but fuck Israel, and you might go down for several years. This is we've seen this at all turns. We've seen your president, who's an anti-Semite himself and who has a cabinet filled with anti-Semites, try to make people anti-Semitic because they have a problem with the state of Israel, which is the dumbest thing I've ever, because let's be clear, Donald John and his sycophants and acolytes over there in MAGA are anti-Jew, right? They don't want any parts of the Jewish community or people who practice the Jewish faith, but they're not considered anti-Semitic, right? But if you have a problem with Benjamin Netanyahu and or the state of Israel and the genocide that they have going on, then you're viewed as anti-Semitic and having hate for all Jews. Y'all, this is Texas, y'all. Y'all know how this is going to go down, right? Mr. Alam is going to jail. He's absolutely going to jail for several years. Here we are. Here the fuck we are. Now get a load of this shit. I was supposed to, hold on. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I was supposed to have something else on here. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Because I need you to have the visual. I need y'all to have the visual. Hold on 1 second. Because you need the visual of what's really going on here. What's going on here? Okay. Okay, so I got to put that right there. Give me 1 more second. And then we're going to put them right there. Okay. There we go. Okay. There we go. Now I'm ready. All right. So we're back. So I needed the visual. I needed the visual for y'all. This is the visual. I needed y'all to see all of it. All of it. All of it. So that is the black woman is Winsome Earl Sears, who we've chronicled over here. She's the Republican candidate for governor of the great state of Virginia. The man to her right is John Reed, who's the Republican candidate now for lieutenant governor in the great state of Virginia. You see John Reed again on the picture to your left, right? That black man right there, that's his partner, because John Reed is a conservative gay man. And he has Alonzo Mabel as his longtime partner, who's also a conservative black gay man. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, the black woman you see there, Winsome Earl Sears, is on record saying she wants no parts of homosexuals or homosexuality, calling it, quote, immoral lifestyle choice, end of quote. She is on record pledging to stop same-sex couples from adopting children, to refuse on record refusing to hire what she says are homosexual activist. She's on record saying she's going to block any efforts by same-sex couples to receive tax benefits through joint filings and more. She said she would reject support from the homosexual lobby. Also, that she would back a federal constitutional amendment banning marriage equality. She's on record opposing adding sexual orientation to non-discrimination laws. She believes that homosexual people should not have any hate crime protections. Those are her words. Those are her beliefs. Those are her political leanings, not mine. I'm going to be interested to see how they thread the needle on this one, because they do separate elections in Virginia. They don't run on a ticket. The governor and vice and lieutenant governor, they run separately. So he got the Republican nomination, right? I'm trying to see how John Reed, notwithstanding this, because it's a lot of rich white uh, um gay men that like to be conservative, because they think that because they have the fifth infinity stone, that they don't have to have the third infinity stone, which is heterosexual. They think it cancels each other out, right? But I'm trying to thread the needle on how this boyfriend of his, Mr. Alonzo Mabel, because you are a black gay conservative. I'm really trying to figure that one out. Now, this woman is going to be on record all over the campaign trail screaming about the perils of homosexuality in our community. Right? You and your boyfriend gonna be right there with her, holding hands. She gonna snatch her hand away, say she don't want to get the gay gene on her. I'm trying to really figure this out. Like, these are whole stunts and shows, little baby. Stunts and fucking shows. This ought to be a very interesting political season down to the Virginia, as they have their upcoming gubernatorial elections in November. I guess the black man assume let I let me stay out of these people bedrooms. Sir, go to hell. We're about halfway through here. God be with us. Now is a good time, if you want to support the platform, for you to hit that QR code and support the platform. Let the people know. Let the people know that you support us here. Okay. Let the people know that you support. Keep the lights on over here, because we trying to keep the lights on. That's all we trying to do. Keep the lights on. Hit the Cash App. Hit the Cash App. Let the people know. Let the people know that you support the platform. Just a mess. I'm sure she did just a damn mess. A whole ass mess. Okay. Update. It's a final. Oh, Naomi beat Coco Golf 6-3, 6-2. That's your update on the Naomi. I told y'all Coco wasn't gonna beat Naomi. She just her serve isn't up to par. She just got a new coach. She the other day she had 23 uh, double fault. She had like 20 something double faults the other day. I knew she wasn't gonna beat Naomi. Naomi getting back into her groove, and Coco, she done lost it. No problem, Catherine. But yeah, Coco lost. Hey, Xavier, she got beat 6-3, 6-2. I knew she was gonna lose to Naomi. You ain't get no notification. I'm sorry about that, Xavier. Mhm. Anyway, it's time for our old school gospel feature. Now, y'all know how this goes. We crossing our fingers and hoping we can make it to the end of this song, okay? We just crossing our fingers and hoping that we can make it to the end of this song. If for some reason you get the dreaded black screen or gray screen of death saying this video is not available, don't go nowhere. Mods and hall monitors, I should say, if the black screen of death comes, make sure you put in the chat, don't go nowhere. He'll be right back. Wait a minute or two, and I'll be back on screen. But today's old school gospel feature is one of our boys. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Today's old school gospel feature is a live recording back in the year of our Lord, 1992. It's an oldie. It's a goodie. We'll be listening to our boy, JPK. Oh, yes. John P. Key. The song is Never Shall Forget. Enjoy.
Let's get out of here. 1, 2, 3, get up! Keep going, keep going. That's it. Come on, let's do this thing. Y'all might as well say it. Come on. Never shall forget. Never shall forget what you done for me. Good, good, good. You set me free. Never knew love. Never knew I love like this would come my way. I can't forget it. Can't forget. Can't forget it. Can't forget. I can't forget it. Can't forget. What you done for me. Intro. Hit the music. Come on. Everybody rock. Come on. Stop this way. Now the devil got an attitude. We get ready to tell the devil to get out of here. Point to the nearest exit. Let's kick him out. Tell him to go. Say it. Come. Keep on. Keep on. Now here we go. Come on. Never shall forget. Never shall forget what you done. Say it again. Never shall forget it. Never shall forget what you done for me. Never shall forget. Never shall forget what you done for me. Real joy of it. Real joy of it. You set me free. Never knew what love. Never knew what love like this would come. Say it again. Never knew what love. Never knew what love like this would come my way. Never knew what love. Never knew what love like this would come my way. Never. Never. Never knew. Never knew. Never knew. Never knew. Never knew. Never knew. Never knew what love. Never knew what love. Never knew the love. Never knew a love like this would come my way. Would come my way. I can't forget. I can't forget. Couldn't forget it. What you done? What you done for me. Walk this way, come on. You did it. You did for me. You did for me. You did it. You did for me. You did it. You did for me. I can't forget. Can't forget. Couldn't forget it. Can't forget. You done. What you done for me. Here we go, come on. Put your hands up. Say it. I can't forget it. Can't forget. Can't forget it. Can't forget. Can't forget it. Can't forget. What you did for me, yes. Can't forget it. Can't forget it. I can't forget it. What you done for me. What you done for me. Yeah. Yes. Yes. What you done for me. Lord. out some praise. Come on here. Hallelujah.
All right. All right. We made it. We made it. We made it. That was the legendary, iconic, and whatever other adjectives or superlatives you can give to him, JPK, John P. Key. And you know, in the pantheon of gospel songwriters and singers, and groups or whatever, John P. Key is up there. You're not gonna tell me you got top gospel artists of all time and JPK is not in your top 5. If JPK is not in your top 5 of gospel artists of all time, you need to find a new top 5. You need to rethink yourself. It's JPK, John P. Key. I'm just saying. Wasn't they in that choir stand working, baby? But that was all choirs back in the 90s. Baby, listen, if you sang in the choir in the 90s, baby, you had to go get some strength and conditioning, like Lil Baby said. Baby, you had to have all kinds of moves. You was going to have on some hot choir robes probably, or all black, both of which conducts and is conducive to a lot of heat. And they was gonna have you do a whole dance routines, okay? Whole ass 8 counts in the choir stand while you still trying to sing. And it wasn't gonna be like some easy stuff you was gonna say. You was gonna be singing something way up in the stratosphere at the edges of your vocal range and be having to sing full voice and everything. Baby, they used to work us out. Baby, when I tell you used to be drenched in, if you wore a choir robe, that hole underneath that choir robe was drenched in sweat. Baby, listen. But we needed that John P. Key, never shall forget. I'm just saying. Baby, in them 90s, Johnny, you better tell them in them 90s choirs, baby, they didn't play around. Listen, but that was all the choirs back in the 90s like that, baby, listen. You was gonna get that good workout in. Okay. Shout out to John P. Key. Never shall forget a good classic of his. It's time for This Day in Music. Some of our favorite segments. A lot of people, this y'all favorite segment. It's time for This Day in Music. Now, last time we did 1978, I remember we did 1978. So don't try and pick 1978. Listen. Oh, Tracy says she's still on the floor rolling. She's still on the floor rolling. Rolling. Not that one. She rolling. That was for Tracy. She was still over there rolling. She was still over there rolling. I had to do that for Tracy. She was still over there rolling. While you're rolling, if you look over here, Tracy, in the top right corner, to the right of Silly Saturday, there's a QR code for the collection plate. Appreciate it. While you getting your breakthrough, when you come up from your breakthrough, just hit the collection plate. Cha. So, what year do you think we're doing for This Day in Music? What year? I almost did show up, Tracy. I almost did show up. Show almost did. What year do you believe we're doing for This Day in Music? Lil Baby said 89. DPG says 83. BAP said 03. Volvo said 96. China White said 96 too. Okay. All right. Where's Montrez? This is segment. All right. So today we will be looking at the top 10 R&B singles on September 1st in the year of our Lord, 1999. We are in 1999. We're going to party like it's 1999, and we'll be looking at the top 10 R&B singles in the year of our Lord, 1999. Baby, if y'all knew what I had going on in 99, y'all would be calling me everything but a child of God. Ooh, child. 99, it was going down in Tallahassee. Do you hear me? Down. Anyway, let's see what we have from 1999. Number 10. Oh, we started off. Listen, girl, we on number 10. And we already unfortunate. Listen, child, when I tell you that damn Maxwell was so fine back then. Oh my, late 90s. Oh my God. This is the second album. Fortunate, actually, Fortunate was from the Life soundtrack. Wasn't it? Wasn't Fortunate on the Life, on the soundtrack for Life? I think it was on the soundtrack for Life. But I know that second album had came out too. Because that second album was Embria. And that was my shit. Fortunate to have you, girl. I'm so glad you're in my world. Just as sure as the sky is blue. Blessed today that I found you. I'm just saying. It was the Life soundtrack. Okay. Thank you, Gabby. Thank you, little baby. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. We already started off good. Listen. I think they would hit you for that. So then you have TLC. You can file your hair if you won't grow. You can change your nose if you say so. You can find everything the man can't make, buddy. You can't look inside you. Tell me who am I to be in the condition to make me feel so damn unpretty. I remember this song. Oh, I remember this song. This was on the No Scrubs album, on the album with No Scrubs. I wasn't a big fan of this song. It was just real okay for me. It was just okay. Didn't he? Child, we was gonna fight Quake. We was gonna fight, baby. Listen. I keep telling y'all in my dorm room. Well, at this point, I was in my apartment. But half my wall, I had a picture of Maxwell that was so huge. It was like half the size of my wall. I just was not a fan of Unpretty. It was just like, okay. It was all right, but it wasn't all that. Yeah, we in 1999, Catherine. And thank you to Janae. That's the Janay, not the Janee. Janay, Janae, for your Cash App. Number 8, listen. Now you want to talk about a song that had me in the chokehold? Spend My Life? Spend My Life was my shit. Eric Benet and Tamia together, some singing ass fools, was perfection. This song right here for me was perfection. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? This song was perfection. People talked about We Can't Be Friends, and that song was cute too in 99. But for me, I mean, RL and Deborah Cox sing their face off too. But the way Eric Benet and Tamia's voice, can I just see you every morning and I look in your eyes at the end? When Tamia used to sing that at the end? Child, if I had a voice right now, child, baby, they was listen. I'm gonna listen to this when I get off of here, baby, because the way Eric Benet and Tamia would give me my life on this song, they don't ever owe me nothing. Nothing. Oh, listen, you talk about one of the most slept on female vocalists. Tamia is one of the most slept on female vocalists. Woman's voice is just dumb, just stupid. Baby, listen, that song ain't owed me nothing. Now it's all about me, not about you. This was Tracy Spencer trying to get her last little rhyme. It's all about me, not about you. It was a cute little video and stuff, and it was a cute little song. It was just cute. I was surprised it was this high on the charts. I was real surprised. I remember this song. It's all about me, not about you. She was dancing on top of that man on the he was sitting on that little chair, and Tracy Spencer was singing on top of him and stuff. She was trying to do her last little hurrah, because we all know Tracy Spencer for Tender Kisses. And Tender Kisses came out in like 92 or something like that. I think Tender Kisses came out like 91 or 92. Somewhere around there. I know it was way before 1999. And so when she came out with this, I was like, well, where you been, Tracy? Girl, we ain't seen you since God was a child. And I was like, okay, it was a cute little bump. It's all about me. It's all about you, not about me. I remember that song. Listen. Friday night, you and your boys went out to eat. This was during the time when you sang a song and you had to tell the story. Now, the chorus was the chorus, and your bridge was going to be the bridge. But during them verses, back in 99, when they was singing these songs, baby, they had to give you the story and the setup. And Whitney this was her comeback album. Whitney was over here giving you the story. Friday night, you and your boys went out to eat, baby. This ended up saying 6 of y'all went out, then 4 of y'all was real cheap. How is only 2 of y'all there? Girl, make it make sense. Now, this was a little song. It's not fine, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it in. Then who wrote this for her? Wasn't it what his name from the Fugees? Oh my God, I can't think of that man's name. Not Praz, the other guy from the Fugees. I can't think of his name. Did he write this for Whitney? Child, my part was where she used to say, I'm gonna be alright, I'm gonna be okay. Do, 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 do. That was my part. I used to like that part. What was his name? I think it was I think that's who wrote this for her. Wyclef, yeah. I think it was I thought Wyclef wrote this for her. I don't know. I could be wrong. No, Wyclef wrote Your Love Is My Love, and My Love Is Your Love. That's what Wyclef wrote for her. I think Wyclef wrote Your Love Is My Love, and My Love Is Your Love. That's what he wrote. Dark Child wrote this one. Okay. It was a cute little. Listen, the video was sickening, honey. Whitney was sickening on this video, honey. Baby, she had that leather dress with the skirt, and the way she used to flip that little skirt around. And Whitney was over there just doing a 1-2, because Whitney really couldn't dance like that. But she was doing just a little 1-2 in the video. Like, ow, Whitney, get it, bitch. Now, the club remix. Listen, the one they used to play in the punk bar in the club was the house remix, where she used to say, it turns out you were making a fool of me. And that used to last for a good 3 minutes, and the girls used to go crazy and turn up in the club, because the house remix of this, when she said, it turns out, and all of the music used to stop, you were making a fool of me. And that used to last for about a good 3 minutes. Girl, the girls used to go ham, honey, in the club, honey. Baby, you had to get your life, honey. You had to get on the dance floor when this was honey. Baby, got to get your whole life. Everybody was lip syncing for their life on the middle of the dance floor with this one, honey, getting your whole entire existence. It was a fun time. My time was had, honey. It was a great time to be alive. A great time to be alive. Ooh, cha. Girl, I tell you, we used to tear the club up, bitch. Bitch. Thank you, Demetria. Demetria said for doing the Lord's work. Thank you, Demetria, for your cash app. Thank you, my love. She said for doing the Lord's work. Okay. Hope you're doing the Lord's work. pay my light bills. Take care of my babies. Oh, oh. Come on, Whitney. This was that last real album where Whitney was like, girl, let me remind you whores. Now, my voice ain't no mezzo soprano no more. You know, I done slipped down into deep alto. Damn near contralto. But I'm still finna give you hoes something. This is the last little piece. We was here for a Whitney. Oh my God. Listen, the ladies used to love them some Genuine and So Anxious. So anxious. Meet me at 11:30. I love when they're talking dirty, and I'm so anxious. Oh God, this song got on my nerves. It did get on my nerves. I did not like Genuine. Ooh, back then I was into the High Yellows, but I did not like Genuine. Child, DPG by that point, she was in deep alto, okay? No, God, no. The alto era was greater than the soprano era. Xavier, you don't know what you're talking about. The soprano Whitney was way better than the alto Whitney. Let's be clear. We're talking Whitney in the first two albums. Some parts of by the third album, she had to slip into alto. But the first two albums, oh no. Xavier, you're not going to play with me. Not you loved it and hated it at the same time. China White say she still love it. Listen, the women's is loved So Anxious now. I ain't gonna hold you. They love that song. Right, he did so. Oh, child. Now, Genuine, I know you wish you still look this good, honey. Genuine was cute back in the day. Y'all know he got big old. We saw his meat too. Genuine was a fine little piece of nice. I ain't really care for him, but he was a cute little piece of light skinned son with a nice body and a big old donkey dick. Now we saw his meat. Now Genuine got a little piece on him. Now I ain't gonna lie. I'm just saying. Not your mama singing the song. Hey, Mama Janae. Sing down, Mama Janae. All right, number 4 was Tell Me It's Real. Casey and JoJo. This was a cute little song. It was all right. It was just all right. It was a Casey and JoJo song. Okay. It was a cute little song. Cute little ballad. I liked it. Casey and JoJo, quiet as it's kept, had a cute album. Now, this album by Casey and JoJo was cute. It was real cute. But Tell Me It's Real by Casey and JoJo was number 4. Number 3 is If You Have My Love. If you have my love and I gave you all my. The best part of this was the little girl that was dancing in front of the TV on the video. Remember the little girl shaking her little booty in front of the TV? Now you know there's always the urban legend that Ashanti was singing, and that wasn't Jennifer Lopez. If that is true, Ashanti, your vocals was not that good. You know that's the urban legend that Ashanti did all of the vocals. Why would you want to take credit for that, Ashanti? Like the vocals on this song were awful, and if that's you singing these vocals and not Jennifer. That's unfortunate, Ashanti. That just proves my point. When these whores be trying to say Ashanti is that kind of singer, that bitch can't sing. Don't you lie to me, baby. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. So the song from Shantae Moore. I didn't know that. I can't even picture Shantae Moore singing this. I'm just saying. Child, the only thing good about it was the little girls dancing in front of the TV on the video. I ain't never even heard Shantae Moore sing this song. I'm just gonna be honest. Number two, listen, let me tell you something. If you and your good Judies ain't ride out in a car blasting this song, singing, screaming, "Where my girls?" If you haven't done that with your good Judies in a car on your way to some function, party, club, event, baby, listen, we're not the same. Because me and my good Judies have said where my girls at from the front to back. Well, is you feeling that? Put one hand up. Can you repeat that? Try to take my man. See, I don't need that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Listen, when this song came on, every girl in the club was on the dance floor with their best friends, getting their whole life. And the gays too. and the gays too. Getting their whole life. Okay. Girl. Child. If you and your good Judies ain't saying this one, baby, listen. Listen. Demetrius say they still listen to it on road trips. Do Tara say, listen, bro, I just got out the way because I knew I just got out the way. Shout out to Tara. Tara said, I just got out the way. I ain't want to be in the way. I knew they was coming to the dance, but I just went and got a drink. That was time to hit the bar and give me another drink. Let me get a Hennessy and Coke while we waiting for them. Let me get a Jack Daniels on the rocks while they over there. Baby, let me get a Cavassier neat, please. Okay, let me get some Crown. Something. And the number one song was At First We Started Out Real Cool. I told y'all these people had to tell whole stories. Listen, I think this was the last video when the four of them was together. Cause Bugaboo was the first. Was Bugaboo the first single? I know Bugaboo. They were still together on Bugaboo. I do know that. Bills. They were still together too. Which one came out first? Was Bugaboo first, or was Bills released first? Because there was only two songs on this album where the group was still together. I know it was Bills and Bugaboo. Those were the videos. Bugaboo was second. Okay, so this one was first. Okay. Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bill? Can you pay my automobile? Maybe we can chill. I don't think you do. So and me are through. Do. Yeah, this was the second album. This was their best album. The second album was their best album. I don't include those albums where it was just the three of them. I'm just gonna be honest. When it was just the three of them, I was done with them at that point. Just saying. So let's recap. Let's recap. This was a great year, 1999. 1999, you did that. You did that, 99. The top 10 R&B singles in the year of our Lord. Top 10 R&B singles on September 1st in the year of our Lord, 1999 are number 10, Fortunate by Maxwell. This is a strong list. Number 9, Unpretty by TLC. Number 8, Spend My Life With You by Eric Benet and Tamia, featuring Tamia. Number 7, It's All About You, Not About Me, Tracy Spencer. Number 6, It's Not Right, But It's Okay by Whitney Houston. Number 5, So Anxious by Genuine. Number 4, Tell Me It's Real, Casey and JoJo. Number 3, If You Had My Love by Jennifer Lopez. Number 2, Where My Girls At? From the front to back. 702. And the number 1 song on September 1st, 1999. Bills, Bills, Bills by the Destiny's Child. See, I can call these girls Destiny's Child. When they got to the 3, it was Destiny's Skanks. These girls were Destiny's Child. Those other girls were Destiny's Skanks. You said what were 11 through 20? Let me see if I can pull up the list. So according to the list, number 10 was what? Fortunate. Number 11 is Happily Ever After by Case. Could it we be happily ever after? Could it be, baby? Number 12 is No Scrubs by TLC. Number 13, Anywhere We Could Do It, Baby. In the shower, when you touch me, make me feel so good inside. That's 13. Tell me how you like it. Brandy Almost Doesn't Count was number 14. This is a strong list. Boom Like a 808 was number 15. That's my shit, bitch. Number 16 is All That I Can Say by Mary J. Blige. All That I Can Say. Do, 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 do. Number 17 is Everything Is Everything by Lauryn Hill. Number 18 is Lately by Tyrese. Tyrese was singing back then. Y'all can say what y'all want to say back then. He was singing. What number? That 18. Number 19 is Never Gonna Let You Go by Faith. And the number 20 song was Shantae's Got a Man by Shantae Moore. And that rounds out your top 20 from the year of our Lord, 1999. I'm just saying. Here we are. I'm just saying. That was your top 20. All right, it's time for our video breakdown. Time for our video breakdowns. Okay. See what we have on the video breakdowns. Here's the first one.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4. Going viral for something just that is really funny and joyful is just like, that's quite a wonderful experience. The one that's out there, the big famous one, I recorded probably about 18 months ago. It was like coming out in January when people are starting to think, oh, I'm going to book my holiday this year. And there was a new campaign. It was the Nothing Beats a Jet2 holiday line. And I remember we workshopped the line, that's £200 for a family of 4, quite a lot, because like, how do we sort of like present that line in a way that's not going to annoy people? Because it's like, well, of course it's £200 for a family of 4. It sort of went quite massive in the UK, and it's been like rolling over for like quite a while, people sending these kinds of memes. But like the American thing, I have just found so mind-blowing, because they don't even know what Jet2 holidays is. They don't have holidays, they have vacations. Holidays is like Christmas, right? but they just like have got so on board with the joyful silliness of it. It's just, yeah, brilliant.
That is the lady who. Now I don't want to see her. I want to see the other lady, the darling, hold my hands. That's who I want to see. But that is the lady who's the voice behind Nothing Beats a Jet 2 Holiday. That's all over TikTok. I want to see the darling, hold my hand lady who's singing the song in the background. Baby, they was playing that they was playing like a Jet 2 Holiday remix at the place I was at the other night when I was outside. Did. Here's the second video breakdown of the day.
Y'all really kill me with this narrative that men in the industry just started being cunty. So let me just clock y'all tea right quick. Now, I don't know if Papa was a Rolling Stone, because I don't see much brotherhood when you look at the faces. But they should have been called the Isley Baddies. On their voyage to Atlantis, they picked up a few cunty crop tops and bedazzled ensembles. You can get this exact matching set on Fashion Nova for $30 out the women's section. Well, let's get into Temptation and them tight-ass tucks. Like, damn, who trained the girls, RuPaul? Melvin said, attitude, now walk off. Earth, Wind, and Fire should have been Earth, Wind, and Fierce. Were the fits not given Bottom Wonderland? Y'all know how we could look at pictures of the Supremes and can tell Diana is the main singer of the group? That was not the case for Earth, Wind, and Fierce. This wouldn't have flew with me. If I was the lead singer, I would have been running shit like it was my birthday dinner.
Bitch, you supposed to be a real bitch and you trying to look better than me. Okay, on my day. Bitch,
you want to outdress me? How about you go outdress those people in the audition line? You're out the group. We got to be coming like Jackson 5 with the OJs. The Commodores were dressed like brick houses while looking for brick houses. My face right here, you would think this is Diana Ross. I wasn't expecting to see Trinidad James. I'm sorry, I meant Sly Stone. But is this not something Beyonce didn't wore at the Cowboy Carter concert? This could be AI, but then again, it could be real. As if the suit designs weren't cunty enough, they turned the suits into bodysuits and called them shirt suits. The 70s was full of nothing but sassy bananas. History ain't doing nothing but repeating itself, so let's stop acting like this is brand new. Had to circle back to the Isley brothers. Rudolph Isley was definitely the fine brother. Rest in peace, Black King.
They do be trying to come for the kids and their femininity. And that was oozing all through the 70s back in the day. Baby, you had Prince, and more Prince in them and them pants they was wearing back in the day, honey. Here's number 3.
if little Johnny has 3 apples and I take one away, how many does he have left? 4. Josh, go get my bill.
Look, watch out. 2's right here. Right that, right here.
Cock?
Cook.
Jaden has $1 bill, 1 quarter, and 2 pennies. How much money does he have? Jaden broke. About Temu. Today. Student. Aft. Winfooter. After.
Baby, that sister was so bad with him. After bitch, I just needed her to say bitch. Girl, when I saw the little boy that couldn't write that number 2 and had that snot bubble, and you knew, baby, I've seen countless episodes. I have a big family, right? So I've seen countless episodes of parents trying to help a child with their homework. And that child got frustrated. The parent got frustrated. Everybody frustrated because the answer is right there in their face. And the parent is pointing at the answer, and the child still don't see the damn answer. When that mama had them 2 damn them apples up there, and she said, I got 3 apples. I'll take one away. How many got? And he said 4. Baby, when she said, go get the belt. I've seen that happen. I can't even count how many times in my house. I'm just saying, in my family, I'm just telling you what I know. Y'all don't have those issues in y'all family with the people. Y'all don't be having those issues in y'all family when y'all doing homework with the kids. Listen. Didn't he say Jaden broke? I want to see it one time. It was that snot, that line of snot that was coming down that young man's nose that did it for me. One more time.
If little Johnny has 3 apples and I take one away, how many does he have left?
Look, watch out. Two's right here. Right that, right here.
Cock?
Cook.
Cook. Jaden has $1 bill, 1/4, and 2 pennies. How much money does he have? Jaden broke. About. Temu. Today. Student. After.
Baby, you was gonna say that after for her, baby. She wasn't playing around with you. Baby, you gonna say this after. Oh, child. Baby, you was gonna say that after. Now, the last two video breakdowns are from this lady who every time I watch her videos, I be crying laughing at this white lady and the way she be picking at these people and all of their antics. So I just need y'all to laugh with me on these last two. Here's the video.
Oh, yeah, just get you a scoop of shit. Now what? Oh, she's got me fucked up. That's just gonna be a dadgum mess. For nothing. That was for nothing. You could took out the middleman. Alright. Spice up your life. I heard that once. I don't know where from. Spice up your life, every boy, every girl. Okay, now what? Hey, was there no plastic thing in there where you just raw dogging that cake mix? Also, is that whiskey just working overtime, man? Alright. I thought she was gonna knock those fuckers together. Okay, there you go. Now what? Your claw daddy hands. If I was making this dish, I might remove the eggshell, but what do I know? I'm just some bitch. Okay, now what? They are really fighting it. They don't want to be a part of this. Yeah. Oh, come on, you got it. Oh. Alright. Now what? Yep. We gotta... It's batter, man. Come on. What else do you want it to be? It's probably just fine without that damn shell in it. Okay. No festive cupcake liners. That's a choice. Alright. Yeah, I don't think we need to see every cupcake get scooped. But that's just me. Alright. Maybe they're doing something wildly different with the last 4. Oh, we're gonna skip one. The others, you need to know how to do, though. My cat can open doors, if you heard that. Alright, yep, just throw them in there. They look like muffins. But, you know what? One of you bitches is getting the treat. Shell, yeah. Alright. You gonna make a piping bag or some shit? This is a long-ass video, man. Rich and creamy, just like how I like my men. I'm sorry about me. Okay. You probably could have just dabbed the shit on top at this point. But, oh, they're cupcakes, not muffins, I guess. What's a bitch to do? Okay. Is this gonna be infuriating? Okay. Alright, come on. Yep. Grab it and go. Let's get that jizz sack and move on with our lives. Alright, she did remove the plastic, which was a nice touch. Okay.
Oh, girl.
Looks delightful.
Oh, my God. When I tell you, she be having me cracking up. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. When I tell you, she be having me cracking up over here. Do you hear me? Oh, God. Listen. Oh, listen. It's about to get better. Now, this is the best one right here. This is the best one right here. Here we go.
Oh, is this a recipe for pasta al forno-cation? Yeah, you want those in there for a while. You don't want an al dente dog. No one likes a wiener crunch. Okay, we are re-adding the foreskin. Is that... What do you call an uncircumcision? I don't think it exists, man. Is that motherfucking pecani sauce? I wish a bitch would. Alright, now what? It's a lot of pap and whatever the fuck that was. I may have used a marinara, but what do I know? I'm just some bitch. That looks like Thousand Island dressing, bitch. Oh, she's not a bitch. Unless she wants to be. We're making snowmen. Alright. Okay. Now what? I don't think that's very necessary. Yeah, load the chodes. Okay. I really think once you've done one, we could pretty much understand what's going on. Do you think cheese is going on top of it? Nope, more puke. One time I saw an episode of Jerry Springer when I was a kid where this lady was addicted to her husband puking on her. I still think about that sometimes. Why are you spreading it like that? Man, that looks like vomit. One time this girl I knew named Amanda, she puked after we got off the zipper at the fair. It looked like that shit. Alright. You think that's a Mott's? Or what? Low moisture Mott's?
God.
Alright. Alright. Come on. It just looks like chest hair on a white man right now. Like if they're gray. Okay. Now do you want to play Find the Toenail? You're no baked Alaska. This is a baked Alabama hot pocket. Like Michelle's douche water. Don't cut into that shit. Don't you fucking do it.
Oh. Oh, Jesus God. Oh, I'm over here with real thug tears. Just real thug tears. Oh, God. Oh, dear God. Oh, I'm over here crying real thug tears over here. Oh, dear God. Anyway, that had me dying, y'all. I felt like y'all needed that laugh. Like I needed that laugh. Y'all needed that laugh. Oh, praise God. Hi, hey, Cams. Hey, LC. Oh, I needed that laugh. Praise God. All right. It's time to get out of here, y'all. I done got hungry again. Excuse me. I'm about to go. Now I might get out. I might leave the house and go get some crabs. Now I feel the urge to go get me some crabs. Should I go get crabs, y'all? I think I've earned crabs today. I think we've earned some crabs today. It's time for palate cleansers on the way out. Let's do it. Let's get it. Oh. Oh, wait. Can we just stay on here? Can we, please? Oh. Hey, pretty lady. Okay. You're looking on that ice cream. It's running down your arm. I bet other white stuff done ran down your arm too. So your headlights are on, ma'am. Headlights. You happy? Mm. Oh. It's a nice piece of dark chocolate. That's a lot of woman. It's a lot of woman. Oh. Oh. Mm. Oh. Okay, pretty lady. Sir, see this right here? This is a family show. We don't need to see all of this right here, sir. We don't. This is a family show and family programming. Mm-mm. There are women and children here. This is a family show, sir. Is. Well, hello, sir. With your little dimples. I see you with your dimples. Hmm. That's for you, Xavier. Here, a little thick one right there for you. That one right there is for you, Xavier. This for you. Okay? This for you, Xavier. Now you like them a little thick. Oh. Ooh. Them some nice hips. Them some hips right there. Not you say you would make a family with him, Xavier. Mm. Okay. We got some good palate cleanses today. That's a lot of booty. Mm. What floor you going to? He look like trouble. He look like he's gonna fuck you down and then leave you with 5 babies that you got to take care of yourself. Do. Mm-hmm. And gonna steal your food stamp card. Mm-hmm. Oh, you flexible. And I got a big old booty too. These are kind of just yeah, you if you was about 5 shades darker, sir, oh the trouble we would get in. Mm. I need a little more in these sweatpants, sir. Please. I need a little more. I'm just saying. Oh, it's a lot of woman. Mm. Okay. Mm. Mm. Oh, okay. Well, look at here. There goes some salt and pepper for you, Ravine. See the salt and pepper right there. There's some salt and pepper. See that? That's salt and pepper, Ravine. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hey, pretty lady. Oh. Ooh. He looked like a man of a certain age. That's somebody uncle and daddy is. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You'll get me in trouble. Let me get away from you. That's a lot of woman. It's a lot of woman. Oh, I get 3 for 1. Okay. I get 3 for 1. Really? Mm-hmm. What we listening to on the radio? That's a lot of darkness. Dark chocolatey goodness right there. Here for all parts of it. Hey, lady. Nice smile. Mm. Mm. Oh, it's a lot of woman. Mm-hmm. Now that right there, That's the kind that get you in trouble right there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's all I need right there. That's the one right there. That's the one right there. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's it right there. That's the one right there. Oh. Hey man, let me take man. I don't need man. This for me and you down here. Okay, you don't need to be showing these people all of this, man. They don't need to know what you got going on, man. Let me take you off, man, because I don't need these people to be seeing what we got going on. Okay, it's a family show. These people don't need to see all your goodies down there, man. Anyway, did you enjoy this Manic Monday on today? Did you enjoy yourselves? If you didn't enjoy yourself, I enjoyed you. I'm just saying. If you didn't enjoy me, I certainly enjoyed you. Put a shondo in the chat if you enjoyed yourself, please. And while you're doing that, again, for those that want to donate to the platform, you can do it here. Thank you to those who have already donated and supported the platform. We certainly appreciate your contributions to what we got going on over here to try to keep the lights on. We about to get out of here and go lay down and enjoy the rest of our Labor Day, okay? We about to get out of here, lay down, and go enjoy the rest of our Labor Day, okay? Enjoy the rest of our Labor Day. I think I am gonna get out the house and go get me some crabs, though. I'm gonna just go get me some crabs. Yeah. As I always say, though, I love y'all. I love all y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They are much obliged and much appreciated. Hey, Miss Ray. What's going on? The White Howard and they back to Xavier. I don't even have the energy. Not for them too. Nope. I don't have the energy. Not gonna make the energy. Can't do it. Won't do it. Anyway, I'm about to get up out for here. Listen, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Labor Day. I'm about to enjoy the rest of mine. I promise you I am. Okay. I'm finna enjoy the rest of my Labor Day. I certainly hope that each and every one of you all enjoy the rest of your Labor Day. I'm about to get out of here. That's all I got for y'all. Until next time, tomorrow. That'll be tomorrow before I run your mouth. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out. I love y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow.